What am I trying to do here? There we go. Alrighty, so we're gonna be trying this again. Okay, so I think... I forget if I actually went through whatever I... Interesting. I think that'll probably be more useful. So I'm probably going to, unless I like absolutely choke, I'm probably only going to do one attempt for the Easter egg here. Because I do want to get to Skyrim tonight. Oh, and that's right, I'm not streaming with NVENC, so I might be able to get away with turning on ray tracing. I'm gonna give that a shot once it lets me access the pause menu.
Arriving at Alpha Site. You're clear, strike team. You have your...
Da-doo, da-dee, da-doo. Apply.
Order, strike team. Investigate the site. Contain the threat.
Let's see, 46. Gonna give it a chance to normalize, but
so this is Ground Zero. Whatever happened here is the cause of the dimensional breaches all over the world. The undead.
That's correct, Dr. Gray. Let's get the team inside.
I wonder if ray tracing has any bearing on CPU time. Logically, it shouldn't, I don't think, but... I find it very odd how the voice lines very often get cut off. So, yeah. Oh, hey! Can see your legs. That's pretty cool. It's doing that weird video game thing where your legs are just really tiny, but... It's by far not a necessary thing to put in your first-person shooter, but I always appreciate that little attention to detail, being able to see your legs. Shoot. I was hoping I could kill them fast enough that I could get the extra points from the nuke, but... yeah. I don't know, it's such a... I think it... Honestly, I think it's more, upsetting in VR than it is in normal games, not being able to see your body. Because in VR, in many games, you really do kind of feel like just a floating head and arms. And that's why I appreciate games like The Walking Dead, which, ooh boy. Only a fool lets himself get surrounded. But no, that's why I appreciate it when games like The Walking Dead, Saints and Sinners give you fully animated arms. Even if it does look awkward sometimes and create some of its own issues, I really appreciate them at least trying. But at the same time, the best VR game ever made, Half-Life Alyx, uses the floating arms standard. I completely did not realize it's level 5 already. Or round 5, rather. So yeah, you can definitely make your game immersive in VR. And I mean VR, it's going to be super immersive pretty much no matter what you do. Well, almost no matter what you do. But,
Nothing in the report about this place being haunted, is there? I hope not. Judging from the creature's transformation, the Nazis were dealing with powers they didn't fully understand.
Good thing Omega Group decided to pick up where they left off. Assholes. We need to figure out how to unfuck this situation. Get the power on.
But,
The first dimensional bridge. It was the particle accelerator. That's what...
Oh. Project End Station. It's spelled the same as CD Projekt Red. That weird spelling that they use. Ah, heck. Okay, then. I honestly...
Report. What the hell just happened?
Weaver, this is incredible. The anomaly... It's a bridge to the other dimension. You know, the one currently spilling into our own reality.
I honestly don't know how it would be possible to turn the power on any earlier than round 5. So... Man. These things are so much more difficult than the Hellhounds in previous games. And like, the Hellhounds in Black Ops 4 were already tougher than they were in previous games, so... Because it sounds cool. And it's a pretty standard thing to do nowadays.
A radioactive specimen is moving towards you. Oh,
yeah.
Radiation levels are through the roof.
Come on, fire at me. Fire at me.
Did you see that?
Haha!
A reaction occurring to that fungus.
Heck yeah.
Something.
Ow. Okay, I just need to... Oh boy. Oh, yeah, I remember what I was talking about before. In Half-Life Alyx, it is rather immersion breaking that you don't have legs or any sort of leg tracking. Because, like, if I recall correctly, the game pulls this multiple times where there's a head crab that you think is dead.
Split in two. Survival mechanic? Probably.
But it's actually just,
Sorry, not the time.
like,
Please don't die.
playing possum. Or like head crab zombies that are just like laying down. And what you want to do is kick it to see if it's still alive. Ooh.
Once again, brains of a brawn.
Getting a almost cinematic frame rate at times. Haha! Found a key card. And I don't care about the hatchet. Or like there's a barrel in the way and you want to just like kick it over, but unfortunately there's no cost-efficient way of getting leg tracking in VR right now. I mean, to be completely honest, there's no cost-effective way to get hand tracking either. Not at full, like, PC quality. I'm gonna have to kill a couple zombies just to get enough for the door. I did, like, a really good job of only killing the megaton zombie. So, like, there are... The Valve Index does finger tracking, and the Quest headsets have built-in hand sensors. So I don't know what the software support is like for them, but you can control games without any controllers at all. I personally think that controllers are necessary. But admittedly, having like optical hand tracking would be more cost efficient. Don't tell me I don't have enough zombies this... Really? Really, that wasn't enough zombies, because that was practically the entire round of zombies. Can I turn you on again? Nope.
Cooldown complete. Initiate remote activation. Weapon storage at max.
There we go.
Fire when ready.
Oh, of course. Leave it to the Nazis to create a weapon that literally spells out die. Do you think they even knew they were the baddies?
Okay. Well, yeah, no, the Valve Index can't do... It can't detect... It can only detect finger movement on this axis. It can't detect finger movement on this axis, not really. It also can't really detect thumb movement. Rather, it can just tell when your thumb is resting on any of the buttons. And so in games that support it, the thumb will sort of tuck in when your hand is on one of the buttons. Yeah, I think there might be games like that already, but the problem is that hand tracking controllers are really expensive. And so, like, before Half-Life Alyx, it would have cost too much money to develop your game to require like it didn't make any sense to develop a game that required finger tracking, and it still doesn't really. I mean, honestly, I am of the opinion that for like 99% of games, finger tracking is really only necessary for immersion. Because admittedly, going between games that were designed for like just the Vive wands to games that properly support the Valve Index, it's night and day how immersive they are. Even though the finger tracking doesn't really serve a gameplay purpose. But the problem with VR is that, like, technically we have offerings that offer like full body haptics, leg tracking, all that sort of fun stuff. Yeah. But the problem is that VR is already, like, you take every headset, it's already a very niche market, and so it doesn't make monetary sense. It doesn't make financial sense, rather, to develop your game around even more expensive technology that only a percentage of your already very small potential player base is going to have. And so that's why, like, before Half-Life Alyx, index support, by itself, proper Valve Index support was pretty rare, and now it's become a lot more and now it's becoming a lot more common to see it. Well, it's slowly becoming a lot more common to see it properly implemented, because quite frankly, even after Half-Life Alyx, it's still a really niche market.
Looks like our strike team found part of a device. Any idea what it is?
Looks like a component from a data collector. Perhaps N-Station created it in order to explore the other dimension.
No voice line.
Filled up with that gas coming off those poor dogs. Oh, can only imagine the smell.
Awesome. Okie dokie, artichoke. But yeah, the future of VR is looking really good. It's just there are present realities to contend with. Yes, you're very big and scary.
Today, strike team, we have new orders from the director. We are to shut down the dimensional breach in an effort to contain the spread. Suggestions?
I think a complete shutdown of the particle accelerator would sever the link between the two realities. But how to do that? What about that computer?
Anomaly detected. Anomaly detect processing.
Local director of Project N, Station 1905.
Anomaly detect processing.
Local 3rd of April 1944.
Anomaly detected. Anomaly detect processing.
Ulrich Vogel, PhD, 22nd of August 1940.
Okay, that megaton zombie is gonna be right there. Okay. And I'm still saying megaton as if it were like a person's name, like megaton. Megaton. I'm being kept here an awful long time. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, here we go.
Now there's something you don't see in your average evil Nazi secret bunker.
By the looks of it, it was built specifically for the undead. But why? An attempt to restore brain functionality?
Okay, so we're gonna get the electroshock upgrade first. There we go. Yeah. Lights on. Now, I am trying my hardest, but I still probably will not be able to do this all in one trip. There we go. maybe if I had stamina up, but that feels awfully unlikely to me that would make enough of a difference. Because if I recall correctly, as soon as I get into this portal, I'll start being sucked out. So, like, within the next 5 seconds, it's gonna start sucking me out. Or not. I may have just enough time. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. And trying to figure out the most expedient way to get back there. And the zombies despawned. Wunderbar. Okay, so now... Yep, there we go. Oh yeah, the other one I just need to... Yeah, the...
Nova 5. If the Nazis weaponized it for close combat, can't imagine it's as lethal as Nova 6. Maybe hold your breath when firing, just in case.
Yeah. Whew, that was a lot of zombies right in front of my face. There we go, that one's doing its thing. I'm unfortunately killing zombies with that other thing, but whatever. Cannot be fussed. That one's unlocking. I can take this.
Appears to be some kind of chemical freezing agent.
Can I please?
Weaponized liquid nitrogen.
Ah. There we go. Got that one. Now I just have to get the one on this truck, and we'll be golden.
This ammo unleashes a fiery blast that... Well, it pretty much just fights fire with fire.
Okay, I'm actually going to...
Wait a minute. If we could restore brain functionality, stay with me here, to the correct subject. That subject could then help us deactivate the accelerator.
That's quite a leap there, Weaver. But not entirely out of the question. You know what? That could do it.
Just because if the Horde decides to despawn, I don't want to lose all of this points. All of this potential points. I'm Englishing good right now. I mean, it just occurred to me, does the salvage remain when you... Nope. Alrighty then.
Anomaly detected. Processing.
Just gonna wait for these guys to... Blah, 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 blah.
You know perfectly well it is. Gold. Now for gold must be playing nice Dutch hate the country.
I do not know why they needed gold for a big fish tank, but businesses to take out.
That is no aquarium collection. Look more like a gas chamber. Fucking glasses.
Whole place stinks of death, Dimitri. But one day will reach long after that smell fades away.
What do you think the Soviets are planning, Weaver? Given where the breaches have occurred, they must have exposed themselves to considerable risk.
In truth, Dr. Gray, we don't know much about Omega Group. A contact of mine, Maxis, had been investigating them before she went off-grid. I hope they haven't found her.
Syntax.
Did it fire? Yeah. Oh boy. Oh, okay, that's right. The next...
It could be any of them, really. I don't know. Do any of them look particularly knowledgeable about particle accelerators and nuclear fission?
I killed zombies while crouched. This makes getting... Oh boy.
Critical wound, no doubt.
Okay, Megaton. Okay, I really... Ah, come on. I really just need them to come through here. Speed, cola, speed, speed up your life. Okay, I think they're gonna walk into it of their own volition now. Or they're both going to just completely bypass it somehow. That also works. Do I have to be in the room to witness it? Okay, we got one of them in. Can you please just walk into the thing? Oh my... Oh, I'm gonna die trying to get this idiot to go where I need him to. Oh boy. Come on. Just walk over here. I've never had this much trouble. Oh my gosh, stop. You can't shoot through that.
I got a window for Chopper Exfil's track team. Take it if we need to regroup.
I really should have pack-a-punched before doing this.
This isn't over. Get after it, now.
Oh boy. Oh, another Megaton zombie. Great.
Exfil no longer available. I'll notify you when Raptor 1's back in range.
Zombie eliminated.
Okay. Now let's pack a punch. I'll hold off on getting, what's it called? Dead wire.
Shit, not gonna find him in the darkness. Options?
Well, he was once human. Maybe there's something around here, something from his past. Something to help him remember who he was.
And actually, while it's the end of the round, I'm gonna...
Anomaly detected.
Okay. Oh, you didn't drop anything? Well, that's bogus. What on... What the... whatever, let's just get the thing from down here.
What have you done to me?
Okay, 230, so I'm... or 250 rather. And I'm pretty sure that's the type of salvage necessary to make the kill streaks as well. And yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the War Machine again. It wasn't overly useful, But it helped a bit.
Right down. What's that box eliminated? Enemy coming. All doomed.
What's that in reference? What did I say? Oh, I was referring to the cost of an upgrade. $250 salvage. Either that or I was referring to how much I had. I can't tell what that is.
Frank the zombie.
Ammo? Okay, yeah, that's ammo.
Mine. Wartime comes.
Okay, I should probably upgrade my armor. And why don't I double pack punch that while I'm over here? Yeah. So I will be going into the boss area on a slightly higher round, I think. But I'll be going into it with a more upgraded weapon. You know, this doesn't feel near as good to play at like 40 FPS. But it just, I can't even put it into words. It just looks better with ray tracing on.
Rebuild a cemetery.
Oh, I didn't even notice that insta-kill was on. Okay, so I'll want symbol monkeys, but not right now. Grenade launcher, that's probably going to be the best. Explodes on impact, spreading flames. Yeah. Oh, apparently I'm full up on syntax. Simtex. Yeah.
At least 2 dozen destroyed.
Actually, I don't think I ever used the symbol monkeys last time. Ooh, self-revive. That's a really rare drop. But unfortunately, they only let you have one at a time, which is super stupid. Yeah, it can, but I don't know how long it'll last. And I also don't know, words, Peter, they aren't that hard. I don't know how effective it'll be. Like, if I were playing this with another person, I would definitely have, like, one person with the war machine, one person with the, with the sentry turret. At least to try it out. I think I'm actually going to use the thermophasic? That doesn't sound right. The fire upgrade for the DIE.
Now I'm getting warmed up.
Because aside from taking an awfully long while to charge up, it did a really good job
Raptor 1 in range for extraction.
cutting through the zombies last time. Looks like I have to go at least one more round just to get everything. Oh, great. I got like a lot of medals or whatever they're called. Okay.
Still window expired.
What am I? What have you done?
Okay. So I'm just... Right now, I'm just trying to decide if I'm happy with my current build. I saw one person who glitched their way past the Easter egg. By teleporting outside of
20 knocked out of commission.
the holdout location. I don't know what you want to call it. Okay. So I don't think I used monkey bombs like at all last time, so I don't know. Well, the thing is though is that you're supposed to protect that one megaton zombie guy. I think. You know, I'm half inclined to wait until round 20 so that if I do successfully complete the Easter egg, I get an extra crystal for it. I think that's what I'll do because I'm breezing through these levels quite quickly. Yeah, even with quick revive.
5 targets vanquished.
It takes quite a while for the health to start increasing. So I think Stim Shop might be the way to go instead of monkey bombs. Which it's really weird not having monkey bombs being the end-all be-all tactical thing.
Zombie eliminated. This prototype is very effective.
This prototype is slow as molasses to... to recharge is what I was trying to say there.
Five down.
Okay, so I'll survive to the end of the next round. Und then I will start the Easter egg. Symbol monkey. It's a wind-up symbol monkey. Used to... So like when I was pinned there, if I had a symbol monkey, I could have thrown it, and all the zombies would go after it. It's always been... the community has always referred to them as monkey bombs, but technically the game refers to them as symbol monkeys. Oh, and it does have explosives strapped to it, so once it's done with its little jingle, it explodes. But the thing is that I've always found that I always seem to die waiting for the thing to be thrown. Because there's such a delay between pressing the button and the bomb actually being thrown, because it has to go through an animation of the toy being wound up and... all of that.
Exfil window open.
Milestone completed. Come on. Oh, that costs 3,000. Oh gosh, I guess I can go one more round to get that, but then I'll want to go to round no, I'll just go one more round so that I can triple pack punch my weapon. This definitely is not going to end in tears. And there's a Megaton zombie lumbering somewhere, I think.
Keep coming. Mine, your time comes.
and Cyberpunk 2077 releases, I think in my time zone, 6 p.m. on Wednesday. Because it releases, what sucks?
Franny knocked out of commission.
No, it's only 2,500 to... Oh, yeah. Well, it also doesn't help that I'm a little... I tend to get a little unattentive. And when I get surrounded, I have a tendency to kind of panic. And so I am not...
Cemetery.
I really like that line. Okay. So because I'm insane, I'm going to wait until round 25. The end of round 25. Because then I will get an extra raw Ethereum crystal or whatever it's called, which will allow me to upgrade more junk. Okay. Oh, one of those guys just spawned. Fight. What?
Frank the zombie.
It's hard to tell oh boy. So when you put this thing into suck mode, you get slowed down, which is really not ideal. You know, I suppose this whole time I could have been testing out the different score streaks, Oh well. What, another megaton zombie?
Coming. Multiple hostiles down.
Multiple hostiles down? Get a bit of a stutter there, guy? Wait, did that not hit either of them? Why did I do that? In fact, why am I doing anything? I should have just tried for the Easter egg thing. But no, I gotta do everything efficiently. Plus, I also really want to triple pack punch my weapon. Because I haven't gotten to do that yet. I think my favorite... Both of my favorite wonder weapons in this entire series are from the map Gorod Krovi in Black Ops 3. There's this one really cool one where you have... It's 2 weapons. One that leaves this sort of damaging field, and another that just sort of shoots a laser. But if you fire the damaging field one and shoot the laser into what it leaves behind, you get this black hole. And that is just, it's super satisfying to use. And the other one is one of the, I call them soul weapons because they have to be charged up with soul. With zombie souls. But it's a dragon on a gauntlet. And it's just so frickin' satisfying. So you can, if I recall correctly, you can use it to like just spray fire. You can also let the dragon, the baby dragon, fly on his own and just pick off zombies from the sky. And in return, you get to use the weapons, the gauntlet's ability to propel yourself forward and just decimate any number of zombies in a straight line. It is so flippin' satisfying to use. You get a similar thing in Black Ops 4, Yeah. Yeah. Eventually, probably no time soon, but eventually I'll stream. Eventually I'll probably get around to streaming Black Ops 3 Zombies.
Frank the zombie.
Possibly even doing the story Easter eggs. Though it's a lot more every map is a lot more involved than this one in Black Ops 3. But yeah, Black Ops 4 had a similar thing, where you had a katana weapon that once upgraded, you could also go forward in a straight line, killing all zombies. But two things. One thing, it was kinda glitchy, which admittedly the other one might have been as well. But I remember more times than not, the katana would, not more times than not, but far too often the katana would just glitch and you wouldn't, and you wouldn't get, the zombies wouldn't die and you wouldn't get any invincibility frames or anything. And, oh shoot, I don't go down here to start the Easter egg. Ah! Please don't die. Please don't die. Pick up the flippin' thing. Okay, we're officially doing this. I'm going to re-up my armor. Also, it's just not as cool as being propelled forward with a fist.
I came here to this cursed land to do a job. And they had me. Yet they made me turn on this machine of the damned. It caused horrible things. I caused horrible things. Omega Group, they have big plans. You are here to stop them. I will help you. We will shut off this infernal machine. Close the gateway. It will be the first step. I will repair the damage I have done.
Remarkable. Its brain functionality has been restored enough to recall its former self. Bet Mary Shelley would have something to say about this.
Deactivate the accelerator's priority 1, strike team. If that thing can do it, buy it the time it needs. Exit option over.
For some reason, my audio seems just a touch weird. Oh, come on.
Undead threat cleared.
There we go. I've got one brain rot zombie. Shoot.
Syntax.
Only one thing left to do. I think his health is still good. And I still haven't... used my war machine.
Using war machine.
Let's change that for a second. Oh boy. That guy's just hanging out right there. He hasn't moved this entire time. Oh boy. Here we go. Yeah.
You meet my son and Carter. Tell them I will see them both again.
Moving to war machine.
That's all I need to hear. Raptor 1 is inbound, strike team. Get the hell out of there.
There we go. Oh shoot. Really, you're telling me I can't walk past that? Okay, let me just crawl past that real quick.
War machine going hot.
That's such BS, but whatever, can't be fussed.
Raptor 1 on the ground, Requiem. Strike team, we
Yeah, I'm Vamusen. Whoa! Yeah! Woohoo! Did I get 2 raw Ethereum for that?
Just went nuclear. Facility has been destroyed.
Good work, strike team. We've
Yes!
reach. But I got a feeling Omega Group is just getting started.
Oh my gosh! Woo! Woo! Oh, I'm really excited for the future of this. This isn't as good as Black Ops 3 Zombies, though in terms of actually being able to get anywhere, it's better. In terms of being able to learn the maps, it's better. 7 raw Ethereum. So that's, yeah, that's, let's see, 10, 15, 20, 25, that's 4 plus 3? Is that 3 raw Ethereum just for... No, I must be counting wrong. 10, 15, 20, 25. No, that's 4. Oh yeah, I really hope this isn't like World War II Zombies, where the first one is reasonable and then the next map is nearly impossible to do in solo. World War II Zombies was just really disappointing because it's like, it was so cool and I wanted to be able to complete it, but being able to learn the maps, you mean? Yeah. In my opinion. Okay, increase equipment drop rate. Okay then. That's awesome. That is awesome. I'm going to hold off spending my Ethereum crystals for now. But anyway, that's going to be it for Die Maschine. Obviously, I did it. Woo! Woo! Oh yeah, the raw Ethereum crystals, they're for upgrading things. But yeah, so I am going to pause the stream. I'm going to go to the BRB Starfield thing. And then I'll be back in just like a couple minutes with Skyrim. So see you in a couple minutes. Bye bye. Bye bye. What do I do? What do I do? Da 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 da.